Hey, good evening, fam. Good evening. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday to everybody. So, real quickly, right? I had like some stuff that was on my mind, right? Again, been watching everything that's going on in the country, the election, and things like that, right? And I just want to say this. um, my here's my thought process, and this is specifically catered to my group of people, African American, Black people, right? I think that the way we need to be moving forward is not for ourselves, but we need to be moving for our children and our children's children. Decisions that we make today, we have to get to a point now where I don't want to say forget about you, but forget about you for a second and think about the future that your children and your grandchildren are going to have. The way you're spending right now, you got to take a step back and say, okay, what am I doing? Is there a plan in here for my children, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren? Okay. I heard somebody say this before. I don't know how true it is. But they say the Chinese plan for 100 generations. Right? They plan for 100 years out. Okay? So they're looking at their children, their grandchildren, their great grandchildren. Okay? I want us as a people to start moving the same way. If we ever want generational wealth, this is the only way. This is the only way. We can't always just be consumers. We can't always just be consumers. Again, there is nothing wrong with treating yourself, taking care of yourself, loving yourself. You work hard for it, right? But I want to say, and this is especially if you are a parent, if you are a parent, it is your obligation. I don't care how old your child gets. It is your obligation to make sure that that child, that grandchild, and that great grandchild, okay, are well taken care of when you leave this planet. Every other race does. Every other race does. So why can't we? I'm so passionate about this because, again, I wish you guys can go into homes with me and you will understand the reason why my thought process is this. When I go into homes and I go into different culture and they ask me for $1 million in life insurance, nothing less. 500K. As a matter of fact, I'm going to just say this. I don't think I have any clients on the books that's from a culture outside of African American that has less than $500,000 in life insurance. I don't believe I do. I don't believe I do. I'll look it up. But I can tell you right now, I don't believe I have any other group of people in my book of business that has a policy with me that's less than $500,000. Okay? And these are people who some are making 100 grand, but on the average, $68,000 to $78,000 a year is what they're making. But they're still saying, if I leave out of here, I need my family to be in a comfortable state because I'm not going to be here to oversee what's going on with them. And that's scary. You know, if you ask a doctor, when a person goes to the doctor and get bad news, or when a person is about to pass away, okay, and they're very fearful, the fear is not really about them dying. The fear is the fact that they know they don't have their house in order. And they're fearful as to what's going to happen to their children when they're not here. Ask any doctor, they will tell you that. Most of the time, yes, the fear of dying is there, but most of the time, That is not what they're. At that moment now, life has just hit you. It's like, oh my God, how's my children gonna be okay? I don't have nothing for them. That's usually the fear. That's usually the fear. Most of the time when I get phone calls for people who are looking for life insurance, it's usually when some health situation have hit them. And now they're fearful. Now they're worrying about how my wife gonna pay the mortgage. How our children's gonna be okay. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? It's just a thought that I have today. I don't want to hold you guys up too long. I just want you guys to think about it. Because it's right now 50+% of people in the country who does not have life insurance. In this United States of America, you're walking around here without any life insurance. And you're wondering why this group of people, us, don't have any wealth. Right now in America, I think we've dropped down to the very bottom in the wealth class. To the very bottom. Just 10 years ago, I believe it was at least number 3. Is that right? Yes. Caucasian, Asian, and African American. Right now, we are dead last. That is concerning. That is concerning. And if you ain't concerned, I cannot truly believe that you love your children. If that doesn't scare you or concern you, you're walking around here without any life insurance. Or if you do have one, it's like $50,000 or $100,000. But your house is $500,000. But you got 3 or 4 children. You're married and you have $50,000 or $100,000 in life insurance. We gotta wake up, people. We gotta wake up. The cavalry ain't coming. The government cannot save you. They're not gonna give you any free money or nothing like that. Okay? You are the foundation of your family. And if your foundation isn't strong, the family's gonna cripple. Talk to you soon.